Hello and welcome everyone. Today we are going to do another ICSE question paper. We are going to solve a question paper. It is going to contain your MCQ questions, okay, the multiple choice questions and also the long answer type questions. You will have both of them so that you can practice them from there and prepare for your ICSE examination 2021 to 22. You know, this is a different kind of a paper which we are not used to, and we are going on doing the papers. We're solving model test papers so that it becomes easier for us to sit for the exam and solve it. You are getting the model test paper, as many of you are asking me about these, how to frame the answers, how to write the answers of the questions. You can, I will discuss it over here. You can find it out from there, and accordingly you can frame your own answer. It's not, it is not deliberately I'm telling you that okay you have to write this and not that, or you can frame your own answers. It's not that. You can frame your own answers because only the point matters, nothing else. Okay, the important points. You will not write the answer in points, but only the points matter. According to that, you'll be marked. Okay, and so that's all. Those, as I always tell you, there are many of you who want private tuition. So for that, you have to write to me in my mail, because otherwise I'll not be able to respond. There are so many comments, it becomes a problem. So if you have doubts, you can write in the comment section. I will see to it. And if you have any, if you want a private tuitions like the other students, you can write to me in the mail. Otherwise, it will be a problem. I may not be able to convey the response to you. All right, that's all. So without any delay, let's begin the topic. So model test paper, we are doing Merchant of Venice and long answer type questions as well as the multiple choice questions. So this is ICC 21 to 22 batch, and let's begin. Choose the correct option. First, let's read the extract, and this is MCQ first. I pray you, think you question with the Jew. You may as well go stand upon the beach, and I have not written the full thing. Let's begin the first question. Question number one. Who speaks these words? Is it Bassanio, Shylock, Duke, Antonio? Of course, Antonio. Because this is the time when he thinks that it is no use talking to Shylock because he is not going to leave me alone. He is, of course, going to take a pound of flesh from my body. Okay, so Antonio. Next, question number two. What does the speaker say regarding the beach? Remember, this is the extract, no? Talking about you may as well go stand upon the beach. What is he talking about? The beach. One can visit the beach for its beauty? No, of course not. One can see the waves of the sea from the beach? No meaning. One can bid the waves lower its height from the beach. So this can be none of the above. This is of course not true. This is option number 3. You can just go to the beach and tell the huge waves to bait its height. Lower your height. I don't want this. Just lower your height. He wanted to say that this is completely impossible. But this may be possible. But Shylock's heart cannot be mended. Okay. Next. Question 3. Which three things does the speaker talk about in this extract? He's talking about waves, he's cry, mountain pines. He's talking about winds, he's cry, mountain pines. Waves, wolves cry, mountain pines. Waves, wolves cry, gusts of wind. Option number 1 is correct. First, he talks about the waves, as I told you, to bait its height, to lower its height. Waves cries, if you take the little lamb away from its mother and then you ask the wolf, why did you do it? Why did you kill the little lamb? It has no answer. Mountain pines, if you go to the mountains and tell the pines, why are you wagging your tops because during the wind? It has no answer. So it will be these three. Coming to extract 2. Why sweat they under burdens? Let their beds be made as soft as yours, and let their pallets dot dot dot. This is another extract. Who says this? We have to remember this is Shylock. So who is they referred to here? Over here, they is a word. Why sweat they under burdens? So they refers to whom? They refers to the Jewish people, the purchased slave, the Jewish merchants, the servants of the Christians. Of course, it is the purchased slave. What is his idea? What is he trying to say over here? He tries to say that, you see, you have purchased slaves. You torture them, you do whatever you want with them. You ask them to keep on working, don't you exploit them, do not even take care of them, do not even feed them properly. But then, if I ask you why you are doing it, you would say, I have bought them, I have paid for them, so I can do anything with them. Same way, I have purchased Antonio's flesh with all that money, 3,000 ducats. So now I will take revenge. Whatever I want, I will do with that flesh. Just you don't come and bother me. Alright. Question number 1 done. Question 2. What would season their palates? Stale food, delicacies, wines, both 2 and 3. Not 2 and 3, it is going to be wines only. Okay, actually, wines is the delicacies. Okay, so you can write both. That means 4 is the correct option. 2 and 3. Delicacies as well as wines. You would season their palates with what? Delicate foods, or delicacies means tasty foods as well as wines. Wines also mean the same thing. So it is going to be option number 4. Next, question 3. What do you mean by the word palates? Is it good food? Is it delicacies? Is it appetites? Both 2 and 3. No. Of course, meaning we have to know. It is appetites. Okay, if you don't know the meaning, you will miss these marks. Okay. Next question. Now, as I told you, both multiple choice questions will be here as well as long answer type. 2 long answer type important questions we'll discuss today. Why sweat they under burdens? Let their beds be made as soft as yours and let their palaces. The same extract. But you see, same extract, long answer type questions can also come. What is the first question? Why does Shylock keenly say, I stand for judgment? You see, Shylock over here has come with the bond. The bond is signed by Antonio. Okay, Antonio has mentioned over there, Antonio has signed a bond which states that if Antonio is unable to pay 3,000 ducats back within 3 months, he will pay it with his pound of flesh from whichever part Shylock wants to cut. Okay, that he has signed. So this is a bond which is signed by Antonio and nobody can deny it. Shylock keenly says that I stand here for judgment means I have come here with the bond which is signed by Antonio. I want justice. Okay, so if you don't provide me justice, then what will happen? This is a place, Venice is a place where a lot of, trade and commerce will take place. Now, foreigners come here for business. Now, if the law of Venice becomes such fragile, if it cannot provide what a person has come here with, okay, he has a bond. Even then, if Shylock is not provided what he wants, then what will happen? The foreigners would lose faith in the law and order of Venice. And if they lose faith, if they lose the goodwill of law and order in Venice, they will not come here for business. That would be a lot of threat for economy and commerce in Venice. So they cannot do it. Okay. So so Shylock says that I have come here and you cannot deny me. You have to give me what I want because it is signed by Antonio. I have not forced him. He has signed this document. Alright, next question number 2. How can you conclude from the given extract that Shylock is good at giving relevant arguments to prove his case? You see, when he is saying no, that why are you asking me not to take what I want, not to take what is written in the bond? If and why are you even denying? Why are you even bullying me or misbehaving with me? Why are you even trying me telling me to show mercy? Why should I show it? If you have purchased a slave, you will tell him to do anything and everything. You will not give him good food. You will not give him a good bed to sleep. You will not marry that person to your daughter. You will, keep him away and make him do all the difficult work. Now, if I tell you why are you torturing him, why are you misbehaving with him, you don't give a reply. You say that I have purchased the slave so I can treat him in any way possible. Alright, so if you say that because you have paid for a person and you have bought that person belongs to you, we have no right to say about him, anything about him. Even you do not have any right to say what I should do with this flesh. I have purchased it with 3,000 ducats. I have paid and Antonio was unable to pay the money back to me. So now I have complete right to take what is written in the bond, that is a pound of flesh from Antonio's body. You cannot stop me from there. Okay, so question number 2 shows, question number 2 you'll have to write that all these arguments justify what he is doing. And it shows that the Christians also do the same. Okay, so here we come to an end to today's class, and I hope these questions, how to frame answers, how to write them is clear to you, and you'll be able to write the answers very well in the exam. We'll keep preparing till April end so that during the exams you are completely ready for the exam. Alright, that's all. Hope to meet you in the next video.